The absolute Wonder Woman is dangerous. She was already raised in hell. She was living in hell. And now she was back on Earth. I apologize for not covering Wonder Woman, but I wasn't feeling the first arc. Her versus a big kaiju? Yeah, seems a bit redundant to me. So let's do it like this. I'm gonna recap the issues and we'll start the new one because this second arc looks good. Really good. So of course, Diana was forced to fight a big monstrous kaiju, and the kaiju was hard to take down. Remembering her past, when her mother gifted her with her new lasso, she thought it very cruel. She thought it ineffective in the field. But when your mother, who's a goddess that can see the future, gives you a lasso and says you will need it, you accept the gift. She wasn't the only goddess that thought this was a stupid move by Diana. Another one visited her, Hectia, the goddess of magic, and said, "Girl, go take back that lasso and apologize to your mother. Do not be stupid." And for once, Diana listened. She apologized to her mother, and now we see the practical uses of this lasso. As she said a prayer, she wrapped it around her fist, and she started to transform into Medusa, a gigantic kaiju Medusa. And with one look, the monster was turned to stone. Easy work. But the thing is, Diana was still a monster. The only person who could bring her back was Steve, the love of her life. And when she returned, it was all good. I mean, life was sweet. She promised never to leave, except Hades thought different. You see, she escaped hell. That was not her place to do. As she returned, she went straight to his palace, and he was pissed off. But mostly because she was armed. How the fuck were you brought to my presence, donning all of your weaponry and armor? He looked at his servants and they were like scared of him. Like, "I'm sorry, my lord, but she has no weapons. We searched her." He said, "Fools, everything she has on is a weapon. Diana, disarm yourself." And just like that, she just started to take everything off. No fear, no nothing. She was curious though. You're a god, and yet you fear me with weapons. That is very curious. Hades was not impressed. You're clearly a smartass. You don't need to be. Remember who I am. She was done, of course, and she looked good as hell. God damn, this is my Wonder Woman. Anyways, he was not impressed because he could tell there was a magical pouch. Empty it now. And she did. She thought she was slick, but she revealed the Buster Sword and all three magical lassos, each doing different things. His servant was supposed to pick it up, but she told them not to touch it. Sadly, they heard it too late. They almost got obliterated by the touch. This only piqued Hades' interest a little bit more. "I can sense an energy from your lassos. Explain." And so she began her stories about how she created her lassos. First one being the Nemesis. She climbed the tallest mountain, known to be holding the Titan Prometheus, the only ally of humankind. She came here with blessing of her blood. Imbued in her axe, she tossed it, freeing him from the mountain. This was a temporary solution. She was never a full god, so she could never free him fully. But at least this gave him a moment of reprieve, a moment to breathe. Sadly, from the distance, they could see the gigantic Hulk coming in to eat his flesh. This is where we see another ability of this Diana. You see, she was loved by most animals, most creatures, and this bird loved her. She begged it. Rather, she asked it never to eat Prometheus again, and the falcon listened. It actually listened. She even asked it to tell all its friends never to do it, and they in turn listened. That was insane. These falcons were tasked by Zeus himself, and just like that, they agreed with her. Damn, she must be pretty. Regardless though, she gave Prometheus some water to drink and asked him for the favor she came here to ask in the first place. She wanted a gift of his blood. She wanted to use it to defend mankind, and Prometheus gave this willingly. Matter of fact, he said, "Take some flesh too, so you have as much power as you need. Like your mother, I can see glimpses into the future, and I can tell you're going to need as much power as you could possibly get." She was honestly shocked. She didn't want to do it, but Prometheus said, "Girl, stop playing. Take this shit." And she did. She cut the hand of a titan, forcing him to bleed out a stream of pure titan blood. She took the flesh and took the blood, and as a bonus, Prometheus from the fires of the mountain brought forth Pegasus, the original, now an undead corpse for her to use. She was absolutely astonished. Jesus Christ, Prometheus, this being the son of Medusa, killed by Zeus or Poseidon, I can't remember, but still, it was a gift. She didn't want to take it, of course, but he insisted. Now he needed her to leave, because this place was about to be scorched earth when Zeus finds out he was freed. That was supposed to be it, but Hades could feel some more energy coming from the nemesis, and he said, "What's that?" She clarified, "Oh, that's the soul of a basilisk." He said, "What the fuck? A basilisk?" She said, "Yup. When Zeus found out I was alive in the underworld, he sent the basilisk to kill me, so I decided to hunt it first." Now, hunting the basilisk was cool, but the thing was dangerous. At a sight, it could kill you. So Diana thought, hey, why the hell don't I just blind myself? And she did. She looked good as fuck still, but she was blind now. Now even the god found it troublesome to battle a basilisk. She did it blind. I mean, she had bonus points, obviously. She knew the basilisk was sensitive to smell, so she introduced an agent to fuck up the senses. And when she got the opportunity, she took the basilisk's head and soul. Diana was her. The ultimate Wonder Woman was dangerous. No wonder Shorty was cocky as hell. And this pissed Hades off to no end. You're cheeky. I see that now. And you have reason to be. But the thing is, you fucked up. You were never meant to leave hell. Now, there will be punishment. As she looked right above her head, tears streamed down her face. All she could say was one word, Mother. As she looked up, we see Circe, bound in chains, as Hades was smug as hell. Ah, you not laughing now, huh, princess? This Diana is my shit. The first arc was obviously boring, but this arc is cleaning up nicely, and I'm here for it. Let's go.